Hey guys, Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be talking about how Grand Theft Auto fans, and in particular GTA 6 fans, were not very happy with Rockstar's absence from Sony's PlayStation 5 event that took place the other day. So in case you guys missed it, on Wednesday, September 16th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Sony did a digital event where they talked about more details regarding the PlayStation 5. They showed off a ton of games. We'll talk about how nothing associated from Rockstar was there in a little bit. And they also revealed the price and the release date for the PlayStation 5. So the PS5 is going to be $500. The digital edition is going to be $400 roughly. And it's going to be releasing on November 12th for the US, Canada, most parts of the world, and then the rest of the world is going to be November 19th, a week later. So we really are just about a month away from the next generation console, or at least the PS5, arriving, and that is fantastically cool. However, focusing on the Rockstar side of things here, there were a ton of players disappointed that we didn't see that famous logo appear at all during this digital event. For a couple of reasons. Number one in particular, back in June during Sony's first PS5 event, Rockstar did make an appearance where they announced that Grand Theft Auto 5 was going to be getting another remaster, an enhanced and expanded version that was going to be coming out in 2021. We've covered the details of that extensively. There's going to be like a ton of upgrades, a standalone version of Grand Theft Auto Online. And we also found out during that Rockstar has a continued relationship and partnership with Sony. And it looks like they are going to be keeping that throughout the PlayStation 5. And the second reason I expected to hear from Rockstar in some way, shape, or form is we haven't heard from them on any major announcement anytime soon. Whether that's for GTA 5, whether that's for something for Red Dead Redemption 2, or potentially even another game that hasn't even been talked about yet. Obviously, a lot of people are hopeful for something like Grand Theft Auto 6. Obviously, that seems to be the one that everyone is clamoring for. And as the event was getting started, we heard from a lot of people that were very, very excited about hopefully seeing something from Rockstar. The GTA base ended up tweeting this out, waiting and hoping to see this logo pop up, hashtag PS5 Showcase. And that's exactly what we saw during the first Sony press conference, where they literally started off the entire thing with the Rockstar Games logo appearing on the screen. And again, it was for Grand Theft Auto 5, the enhanced and expanded version. We also saw the GTA forum site ended up tweet this out. We're up to 240 now. Rockstar fans are always first on the hype train. And their original tweet was 140 users browsing our GTA 6 subforums at the moment. Do they know something we don't? So you had a lot of people that were anticipating some sort of news, in particular, some people hoping that we would get some GTA 6 news from this. And there was also a lot of people that were upset with the likeness and voice of Michael DeSanta from GTA 5 Ned Luke, because literally right as the conference was started, he ended up tweeting out this, hashtag BIG, and then a photo of him, Trevor, and Franklin on that famous hotel in Los Angeles where Rockstar always seemed to do like those big advertisements. And a lot of people were wondering why he ended up tweeting that out at that exact moment. Was it a hint or a clue that Rockstar was going to talk about something regarding GTA 5 or just Grand Theft Auto in general? And spoiler alert, since we're at this point, no, Rockstar did not make an appearance at this event. We didn't hear anything about GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, games that haven't been announced yet like GTA 6. We didn't hear from them at all. And so a lot of people immediately started getting frustrated with Ned Luke. He was one of the people who received a lot of criticism because they were like, well, why would Ned Luke do anything like that if there wasn't going to be some sort of announcement? And honestly, who knows what these actors are up to? We see them do a lot of crazy stuff on their social media, Instagram and Twitter, and not all of it necessarily has to do with current Rockstar projects or Grand Theft Auto, so you kind of just have to take things with a grain of salt. Now, as far as GTA 5 goes, there were a lot of people that were disappointed. Again, just reading some of the responses on the GTA forum site, on social media. This one user, Black Dragon 96, said, well, nothing regarding GTA 5, not surprising. Another user, BEN1992, said, that's it, guys. They were embarrassed by the first reaction of GTA 5 and GTA Online. We will never hear anything again. And that response is actually interesting because Rockstar did receive a lot of backlash for that. In fact, I think it's one of the most disliked video game trailers on YouTube right now. Pretty much anything that Rockstar puts out, it receives instant praise. However, with the announcement of the PS5 and Xbox Series S and Series X version of GTA 5, Rockstar did not receive a lot of praise for that. In fact, they pretty much got trashed on for being like, why do you keep doing this? We're ready to move on to the next Grand Theft Auto game. If any game deserved a remaster, it should have been Red Dead Redemption 2, which is something I know a lot of people were clamoring for, to hear at least something regarding that at this event. But again, Rockstar never ended up showing up. And some people were just disappointed in general. We heard from this one user who said, we just witnessed some next level marketing genius from Rockstar right there. Say nothing, release nothing, allow all competitors to upstage you. I don't know about that last part. I feel like Rockstar has the ability to upstage anyone at any time. Like tomorrow, for example, they could just tweet out hashtag GTA VI and the world would literally explode just from a tweet with one hashtag. So I think Rockstar is fully capable of upstaging anyone at any time, but it was weird that they just didn't take this opportunity to really go about doing anything. And now let's move on to fans that were interested in GTA 6, because I don't know if you guys actually watched one of the live events on either YouTube or Twitch, but pretty much the entire chat was about GTA 6. Literally almost every other comment was GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6. So a lot of people were either just trolling, that's what they were hoping for during this entire event. And that same user we actually just talked about had a really interesting comment that I want to read off. He said, reading some of the journalism that's going out now about today's PS5 reveal, it seems pretty clear that Rockstar or GTA or even Take-Two isn't even anywhere on the radar. It's all yesterday's news, to be generous. Here in this forum, we live in a GTA bubble, but out there, the rest of the world, everyone is moving on. For sure, when 6 is announced, it will make waves, but I can't help but go back to a strong sense that the whole GTA brand is getting very old very quickly. Competitors imitate and then innovate, and when 6 eventually gets announced, it might just be viewed as the update to that retro thing that was big almost a decade ago. So many massive opportunities have been squandered by Rockstar this year, and that will set the pace for years to come, and I say that as a fan. So that's a very interesting, but also sort of pessimistic view of Rockstar and how they've handled things this year. And I'm pretty much going to give anyone the benefit of the doubt in 2020. This has been the weirdest, most unpredictable year ever. Maybe there was supposed to be a GTA 6 announcement this year, and it just never ended up happening. And last but not least, we saw a lot of reaction on the GTA 6 subreddit as well, with a user making a post. So Rockstar Games didn't even show up on the PS5 event. Not a surprise, to be honest. Next time, keep your expectations low and you will not be disappointed. We will not see an announcement for the next GTA this year. That's bold. The best we will see is the next big update for GTA Online this winter, and maybe Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PS5. And this is a big maybe. But it was, again, fun sharing things with you these days. See you in a year, guys. Stop playing online, and maybe we will get our hands on GTA 6 in 3 or 4 years. Oh, my gosh. In 3 or 4 years, I will be 30 years old. That's frightening if GTA 6 is not out by then. A couple people ended up responding. They didn't even show something from 5 on the PS5 LMAO, with someone saying, nope, I was expecting that, or RDR2, oh well. And a couple of other users confirming that nothing Rockstar related at all was mentioned. Rockstar wasn't even brought up as a potential Sony or PS5 partner. They just weren't mentioned altogether. So needless to say, you had a lot of people that were disappointed with Rockstar's lack of appearance. Now, to a degree, you kind of have to temper that disappointment, because it's not like there was any concrete proof or evidence that Rockstar was going to show up at this. It was all just a lot of rumors, speculation, given things they had done in the past. So you're allowed to be disappointed as long as you went into it with expectations that you were just hoping for something. not that you were guaranteed to get something. So I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What did you think about Sony's PlayStation 5 press conference that actually happened the other day? Were you disappointed? Were you excited? Were you expecting something from Rockstar? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.